But I need you to understand that without an alpha, packs are seen as weak and are vulnerable to attacks. I refuse to let my family be seen as weak, or let it be nearly destroyed again.
You know something? I remember this guy, a lot less hairy, who would go off deep into the woods to be deep in thought with his deep, brooding feelings. Every once in a while, he'd be visited by this beautiful, enchanting, charming, and modest girl who would sit down, shoot the shit with him, and offer him his favorite beverage and snacks to help him feel better. Nah, she wasn't an angel. More like that gray area between angel and demon. But she did have a knack for fishing, and once in a while she'd drag her bestie out to fish with her. Oh, look! Fishing rods! All set up and ready to be cast. They're even baited. This must be fate. And when we catch some fish, we could pretend that they are the people we don't like while we gut them. Exactly like the good old days. Glad we're on the same page. So, alpha, huh? Gotta say, never saw that coming when we got back home. Think if we took a little bit longer, they would have asked you to be king of all wolves? Okay, no reaction. Oh boy, this will be tougher than I thought. I'm gonna pull together a little bonfire pit. Watch the rods for me. Thank you. You know, sitting and brooding in silence isn't as sexy as you might think it is. Talk to me. What are you thinking? That we should have just stayed at the beach and never come back. That certainly was an option. But we decided that we had to end things properly with our families. Cut me off from the toxic life that I'd been living, and reassure Anthony that you were going to live your best life from here on out. No, hon, none of this alpha business is your fault. It's Liam's. If his family would have just left us alone, none of this would have even happened. And it's not like when we killed Liam, either of us knew that his pack had that stupid rule about killing an alpha makes you an alpha. Besides, if we hadn't done that, we would have died instead. You know all of that, but you feel responsible for Zori's pack. What do you mean? You've seen it happen. Packs without alphas being overrun or just run over. Other packs take advantage of the chaos of not having an alpha present, and they try to make a claim for the territory they're in. I see. Liam was a putz, but without him, Zori and the others could be wiped out? Not just wiped out. Some wolf packs make weaker packs into something similar to slaves. Talk about sickening. And I thought only humans treated each other like toys. No wonder she was so huffy about dragging you back. Regardless of history, they might very well need you to survive. And that's what makes it hard on you? You don't want to be an alpha. You aren't ready to be one. But it scares you to think what will happen to them if they're left alone. You went to go check on them this morning? What'd you see? A majority of the pack is gone? How many were there before? It went from that many to just 9? The hell is that? Of course Liam's little followers dipped the second he died. He had that much sway? But the way Kyle talked about him, you'd think everyone hated him. But it wouldn't be the first time a wolf attracted sheep to follow it. Hold on. Should we care about where they went? Good idea. One problem at a time. Poor Zori. Of course I feel bad for her. I don't care that she hates my existence. No one deserves to lose nearly their entire family because of one lunatic. She has to be so stressed out and scared. And now you're scared? Of what? That you don't know what to do. I think I get it. If you say no, her pack could die. But if you say yes, I mean, what's the worst that could happen? You lose me. What? Why? You don't think I'd leave you just because you became an alpha, do you? I already said. Humans aren't allowed in packs. Are you saying... Huh. Then, in that case, you can turn me and... Whoa. Okay. You don't need to shout. No, not to bring that up. At least not right now. But what? If you become alpha, you can make your own rules. Change traditions. You could force them to accept me and... No, no way. That's not acceptable. No, not that part. Forcing them to accept me. It'll only make them hate me more than Zori already does. Well, for one, I don't have to be in the pack. I just need to be with you. Wolves have lives outside of their packs, don't they? See? I can be your life outside of the pack. Your safe haven. And 2, don't make me the reason you say no. What I mean is, when it comes to choices like this, you need to decide what you think is best for you and those around you. The pack needs an alpha, but you don't believe you're that alpha. Zori is obligated by tradition to make sure you become that alpha. What's the middle ground between all of that will be acceptable? You might have an idea. But you need to take a trip? Is it far? Where are you going? You're just going to ask someone, close by, about older traditions. I think I get it. But are you sure it's safe to go see him? Didn't he kind of make a veiled threat? Safer than not doing anything. I get it. Then please, give Anthony my regards. And call me if he tries anything. I got my wrenches ready. See you soon. Good luck. What troublesome people we both are. Ooh, a bite on both. Damn it. Shit. Can't reel both then. I'm gonna lose the second rod. Oh, well, thank you. I gotta say, I didn't expect this.
I don't believe in wasting a good catch. Losing prey could mean the difference between life and death.
Given the life you lead, I can understand that. And given how early it is, I will assume you haven't eaten yet. Care to join me? Or is food cooked by a human too blasphemous for you to accept?
You're obviously mocking me. But I was taught it's rude to not accept when offered something. So, not to be rude, I will accept.
Good. I keep the hens to make a side of fish head stew. Glad I decided to buy some roughage before coming out here. And I brought the good cookery for some outdoor cooking. That man had to get an epiphany now!
So, did you mean it?
Mean what?
That if he became the alpha, you would still stick by him, despite the fact you would never be welcome in our pack. Or any pack.
I made a promise to him that I would never allow us to be torn apart again. By anyone. Not only that, this mark means I'm forever going to be his. What kind of mate would I be if I let silly rules stop me? It goes against my nature not to bend rules.
So, he really marked you as his mate.
He did. And while I don't have a single clue about wolf traditions, laws, or anything that makes you guys you, I do know that this mark means something special. I plan to honor it, in spite of your feelings towards me.
Put this on the fish. It's rosemary and lemon. If you're going to cook for a beta, you should at least season food properly.
Yes, ma'am. Would her ladyship like to relax and help herself to the snacks whilst I slave away?
Your sarcasm is unwanted. But I will accept being served by a human. It's the least your filthy kind can do.
Yes, beta pup, beck and call, serve you like a dog, woof woof.
Keep your snark to yourself, human.
Oh, the puppy is hangry. She's so cute when she's hangry. Yes, she is. Would beta puppy like a fishbone to nibble on? Would she like belly rubs? Does she like ear scratches?
You are so infuriating.